If mowing your lawn feels like punishment, if your back, knees, or your schedule just can't deal with it anymore, I have something for you. Here we have the MOVA LiDAX Ultra 2000 robot mower. Before we even get into this box, here's what caught my attention. Up to 21,780 square feet of coverage, 7.9 inches cutting width, and a cutting height that ranges from 1.2 inches to 3.9 inches. This mower does not require boundary wires, and it does not require RTK setup. And for anyone who just wants to get the thing set up without a full weekend project, not having to deal with RTK is a big deal. Let's see what we're working with. Everything you need is in the box. Let's talk about these wheels for a second because they genuinely surprised me. They look like they mean business and can handle a variety of terrain, not just a flat lawn. The whole unit feels sturdy right out of the box. The bumpers are where you want them to be for obstacle detection, and the cutting deck is clean and easy to access. This does not feel like a budget product. I'm glad they include the spare blades because blades are usually the first thing you end up needing down the road. Okay, now let's talk about the specs, specifically the ones I always get asked about in the comments. Maximum mowing area is up to 21,780 square feet. So if you've got a medium to large yard, this is built for you. The cutting width, 7.9 inches. That determines how much grass it trims in a single pass. So keep that in mind as you think about your yard size and how often you want it running. Cutting height is 1.2 to 3.9 inches adjustable. That range covers most grass types and seasonal preferences, so you're not locked into one setting. The max climbing ability is 45% grade, which is 24 degrees. Mowing time per charge is going to be 70 to 90 minutes. It heads back to the base on its own when the battery runs low and recharges, and then it picks back up where it left off. You don't have to babysit it. And its waterproof rating is IPX6, meaning it can handle rain and you don't have to rush back outside to rescue it every time you see clouds roll in. Now, I'm not gonna do a full setup today since I'm waiting on the right conditions to get outside, but I wanna show you how straightforward this starts. The charging tower assembly is pretty simple. The base plate goes down, tower connects, power supply plugs in. Placement is very important though. You want it on a flat surface, accessible from multiple directions, and somewhere the mower can dock cleanly. And on the app side, the pairing part is pretty easy as well. You connect the mower, walk through the setup, and start mapping your yard. I'm curious how it handles the mapping, the obstacles, and the edges, and those slopes of course, and I definitely want to see how the runtime holds up in a real yard. This video is sponsored by MOVA. If you want more information on this model, check the description.